Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going ahead and doing the A39 Tortoise with a crew of 7. It's dimensions you can see on screen now. It has a length of about 10 meters, a very large tank. Its role is a super heavy tank, number built about 6 of these. Armaments includes a 32 pounder gun and 3 Belsa MGs. Engine is Rolls-Royce and has 600 horsepower. And you can see the performance right here, max speed of 19 kilometers per hour. And that guy's pretty much it for that, and enjoy the tutorial. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scaretopher here, bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be going ahead and doing the A39 Tortoise. Now, this right here was a heavy assault tank that was developed by the British and designed in World War II. It was never put into mass production, and I don't think it really saw any combat, not sure on that one. But basically its task was to clear out heavily fortified areas, and basically due to that they decided to put more armor on it, making it slow, so hence the name Tortoise. Basically this thing weighed 78 tons and was not really able to be transported with that much weight, but it was a good gun platform. So only 6 prototypes of this were ever actually made, and a few of them are actually like operational today. They're not on service or anything. But they are operational, which is kind of cool. So anyways, this is a my design here for the Tortoise, and this is part of my British Nation build theme week. As I mentioned in my previous videos, this whole week I've been posting a bunch of World War II British vehicles, and it's been pretty awesome. You guys have seemed to really enjoy them, and it's been really awesome. So this is of course the new series I'm kind of been working on and doing. Tomorrow, today we have the heavy tank. Tomorrow we'll have the fighter over there, which will be a Hawker Hurricane. Basically, it looks very similar to a Spitfire. So that's what we'll have tomorrow for that tutorial. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look at the Tortoise. I think this design is pretty awesome. I'm really happy with the way it came out, considering that some of the angles and some of the stuff was a little bit complicated to try to work around. But I think I got a pretty good design going for it. So anyways, to go ahead and start off with, you have the main gun. Now, I forget how big of a gun it was, but it was a pretty good sized gun. It had a crew of 7 guys. So that's pretty crazy out of the norm. Usually we're used to 4 or 5 crew members. This had to take 2 extra guys to actually get this thing to work right. That's a lot of people. So of course, it's a big tank. You have your main gun here. You have these. You can see these upside down stone brick stairs with the little thingies on them, the redstone thingies. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, you have the stairs. Those are smoke grenade dispensers. They had a total of what appears to be 3 of them. Sometimes on some pictures I saw, it didn't have one, it had the other one but not the other one, or just various different little changes like that. But you have the smoke grenade launchers. Right here you can see there's a little bit of a machine gun that comes out from that viewport there. You have down here, you have the mount here, so this would support the gun if this thing was being transported or moving to help stabilize the gun and avoid any damage in there. It would have this little thing that would hook up to the gun barrel to keep it nice and stabilized. And then front up here, a little bit of details. I put zombie heads in here because I thought it kind of looked like it had these little front headlights in the front. I wasn't 100% sure, but I decided to go ahead and put them anyway because I thought they looked pretty cool. So that's what I went ahead and did there. Not sure if that's entirely accurate. On here, the side detailing, it's very simplistic. That's just because the Tortoise's sides are very simplistic overall. I think it had like little track bits or something kind of hanging on there. It had something that kind of was strung on there, so I went ahead and put that on there. And then the back here, you get the back kind of like slope to it, basically where your engine would be. A little bit of vent here, the mufflers. On the back here, I went ahead and put brake lights. I'm not sure if it actually had them or not, but I thought it looked nice with it, so I went ahead and put them in. And then on the back here, just some more detailing and stuff. Up here on the top, you get your vents, antennas. There's like a little bit of a turret right here, which is pretty cool. It's got basically it looks like it's a double barrel, kind of like turret machine gun thingy up on the top there. So that's very cool. But overall, that's pretty much it for the A39 Tortoise. I think it came out really good, and I think it's overall a very nice design. A lot of you guys have been asking for this, so I am happy to finally bring it to you guys. But with that, hopefully you guys do enjoy the tutorial, and with that we can move on to our first layer, layer 1. Alrighty guys, so go ahead and move it on to layer 1. For layer 1, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by taking our stone brick half slabs, placing down a row of 2 of them, just like that, across like that. Then whichever way you want your tank facing, for example my tank's going to be facing this direction, we're going to place down 2 stone brick top slabs that come off of it like that to start to create the front kind of curve here of the tracks. Now for us building this is the right side of the tracks we just built, so make sure you take that into account when you start building it. As you guys can see the size of it, it's a pretty good sized tank. It's nothing small, so make sure that you take that into account as well when you start building this. Make sure you have plenty of space set aside for it. Now after you go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood stairs facing that direction, followed by 2 stone brick half slabs, followed by 2 dark oak wood stairs. Now we're basically going to take this pattern right here, we're going to go ahead and duplicate this a total of 3 more times. So we're just going to go ahead and start off right here, place down our 2 dark oak wood stairs, 2 stone brick half slabs, and the 2 dark oak wood stairs, so you guys can kind of see the pattern we have going on here. And then we're just going to go ahead and again do the same exact thing. So this is going to be our 3rd one right here, just like that, and then we have our last one to make it 4, like that. So basically, looking at this, you should have something kind of like that, and once you have that done, we can go ahead and move on. So after you go ahead and place down these 2 stone brick stairs, we're going to place down 2 stone brick half slabs, followed by 2 stone brick top slabs, like so, for the rear here. Now at this point here, we're going to go ahead and start off by going to these stone brick half slabs here, and we're just going to place down a row of 3 of dark oak wood top slabs across from it. And then up here in the front, we're going to go ahead and go to these stone brick top slabs here in the very front, place down a row of 3 across like that. Now basically all that's left for us to do for this kind of section in here is we're just going to go ahead and take our dark oak wood top slabs and just kind of fill this in. Now this right here will be the very bottom of the hull of the vehicle, so if you plan on doing some kind of interior, this will be the very bottom, basically the floor you'll be working with. And there should be plenty of space in this vehicle. It's a very large vehicle, and it overall should just have plenty of space. If you guys want to try to put some kind of interior in it, you guys should be pretty much able to do so, no problem. Now after you have that done, we just want to go ahead and now take our stone brick half slabs and top slabs and basically build the track over here on this side. So just duplicate the same exact thing that you did over there, over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. It's overall a pretty simple design, just a very nice and easy pattern, and all the way like that. And then lastly, we just want to go and take our stone brick half slabs, fill the spaces in, and there's stone brick half slabs right here, and then 2 stone brick top slabs. So you guys can kind of see here the tracks, how we're forming. We have our road wheels that run on the tracks and a lot of fun stuff. Now the last thing that we want to do is we just want to go and add on a few little details. So for this, we're going to place down 2 dark oak wood fence gates here in the front there, and have them opened up so they look like they connect up to those top slabs. And then going ahead and going to the back here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate there in the center. Again, make sure that it's opened up so it looks like it connects to that top slab. And then we just want to place down a wooden trapdoor on either side. And once you guys have that done, you guys are done with your first layer, and you have the base of the vehicle set up. And now you guys can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 2. Now to start off our layer 2 here, we want to go ahead and take our stone brick stairs, place down 2 on top of the stone brick top slabs, just like that on either side. Then we want to place down basically a row of 3 here of dark oak wood half slabs. But if you want to go ahead and have it look like this little support is here and on the gun, then we want to go ahead and replace that middle slab with a dark oak wood stair. Now I'm going to be doing that just so that mine is the same as that one over there. But again, if you guys want to have it without it, just place down the half slab there instead. So after you go ahead and do that, we're going to take our green stained clay, place down a row of 3 of green stained clay all the way across. So sorry, not a row of 3, my bad, a row of 7 all the way across. Now at this point here, we can just go ahead and go to our tracks here, and we're just going to place down green stained clay, and we're going to run this all the way back here. So we're just going to go and go from this one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 blocks back. So it should stop right before it gets to the stone brick top slab. And then on these stone brick top slabs, we're just going to place down 2 stone brick stairs. And then we can go ahead and run down another row of green stained clay. And now this is just to make sure that we completely cover up the tracks and stuff like that. So I would recommend doing that, but of course you guys don't really need to. So after we do that, we just want to go ahead and do what we did over there to this side as well. So let's just go ahead and take our green stained clay, run this all the way along, connect it to the front up here. Same thing like that. We're going to go ahead and run this all the way along, just like that, and that's going to form basically our side armor and all that stuff. So lastly, on the back here, we just want to go and take our green stained clay now, and go in between these green stained clay blocks, so right across here, a row of 3, just like that. And on top of these trapdoors, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall. And then in between them, on that green stained clay block, we're going to place down a stone button, like so. Now, what's left for us to do now is to go ahead and do the side detailing. So basically what I did here is I took signs and I kind of ran it along the side here. It's kind of a tedious process, but I think it does look good. It adds a little bit more color to the build, and it also just kind of adds a little bit more to it overall. So I would recommend doing it. I know, again, it's kind of a tedious process and a lot of signs and stuff, but it does look good. So we did it over there on that side. Now it's left for us to go ahead and do it over here as well. So just like this. Again, signs are a pain in the butt to place sometimes. So just go ahead and go all the way down like that, and boom. So just like that, and we have basically the siding done there, which I think looks really good. Again, I would recommend doing that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for layer 2, and with that, we can move on to layer 3. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 3. Now, for layer 3, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and go over to our front section up here, so basically where our tracks are, and we just want to go ahead and take green carpet, place down 2 across like that, and then 2 right here, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here, so 2 like that. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a zombie head, like this on either side, and then in our green carpet there in the center, just to kind of keep that green color the same across there. Now, once we get to this point here, we're going to go ahead and take our dark oak wood half slabs here, and we just want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3 across like that, followed by a dark oak wood stair in the center, followed by 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood half slabs. So just like that. Now, after you do that, we're going to go ahead and take our dark oak wood stairs here, and we're going to go ahead and place down 1, and let me just go ahead and double check here. Yeah, so just 1, and then a corner stair. So 1 over here, and then a corner stair like that. And then we're just going to take our green stained clay, place down a row of 3 across like that, and that's going to be the front of the gun, as you guys can see. So that's what we have going on there. Now, for the sides here, we're just going to take our green stained clay, and we're going to run this all the way back here along the sides until we get to this last green stained clay full block right there. And then for the sides here, we can just go ahead and place down some dark oak wood fence gates and open them up. This is just a little bit of detailing on the side. You guys don't have to do this, but I would recommend it. So I went ahead and placed down 2 dark oak wood fence gates here, and then I went ahead and skipped a space, and then I went ahead and placed down 2 more, just like that. So again, a little bit of detailing on the side can never hurt. And then on the back here, we just want to go ahead and place down another green stained clay block, kind of going in toward that. Across this right here, we're going to place down a row of 3 here, polished andesite, and then our 2 green stained clay full blocks, and then our row of green stained clay along the side here. And again, we can go ahead and take our dark oak wood fence gates and place them in as well. Now on the back here for this, we want to go ahead and take our polished granite, place down a row of 3 across. Now coming off the polished granite, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood fence gate. That kind of comes off like that. We're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a stone button here. And we're going to place down a stone button on either side. And we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a item frame here. And we're going to place down an item frame here on either side, just like that. And we're going to place down a red stained glass block in it, like that for the brake lights. And lastly, for this layer, we just want to go and take some green carpet and place it down on top of those stone brick stairs like that to show the back fenders. But that, guys, right there is pretty much it for layer 3. Actually, my bad. One last thing is, again, if you are putting this support here for the gun barrel, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put down a dark oak wood fence post. Again, only if you're putting this support in and you have the dark oak wood stair right here. But other than that, guys, you guys are pretty much done with layer 3, and with that, we can move on to layer 4. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 4. For layer 4, we want to start off by doing is we want to go ahead and first go to this row of 3 here of green stained clay. And for this, we just want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like this, followed by a green stained clay block in the center, followed by another dark oak wood stair on the other side. Now, coming from that green stained clay block out from the vehicle for the barrel of the gun, we want to go ahead and take our dark oak wood half slabs and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of those dark oak wood half slabs out like that. And on the very last dark oak wood half slab, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor underneath like that to make the muzzle brake a little bit thicker than the rest of the barrel. Now, after you go ahead and complete that, we're going to go ahead and go to our next row here. So the side here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by a dark oak wood top slab, and this is only on the left side, mind you guys. And then we just want to place down 3 green stained clay full blocks all the way across, like so. Now over here on the right side of the tank, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood stairs across like that. And we also want to go ahead and put it in our smoke launchers or whatever, smoke grenade launchers. So we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair like this, and also one over here. And one thing I would do is place down a dark oak wood fence gate that kind of comes off of it like that to show kind of like a little bit of like the little points that kind of come off of it with the smoke grenades. So that's what I went ahead and did there on either side. Again, you guys can take one off, leave the other one on, or kind of mix and match them a little bit to create some different combinations. But after you guys do that, we're going to go ahead and take our green stained clay, and we're just going to go ahead and place down a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 across the side here. And then we can also go ahead and go to these 2 dark oak wood fence gates and place down 2 more on top of it. Just like that, again, for the little bit of detail on the side here. And we're just going to go and do the same thing over here on this side. And again, place down our dark oak wood fence gates. And so we have that done. We're all good to go there. Now, for this back portion here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically have an indent on your side and place down a row of 5 here of green stained clay. Then we want to go ahead and go to the side here, place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood half slabs. Same thing over here, 1 and 2 on this side as well. And then in between them, we're going to place down 2 rows of 5. So we have our first row of 5 and then one more row of 5 that comes back like that. And then lastly for this layer, we're just going to go ahead and take some stone pressure plates and place down a row of 3 across those polished andesite blocks. But once you guys have that done, you guys are done with layer 4. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 5. For layer 5, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking our redstone comparators, these are actually what they're called, and we just want to go ahead and place down 1 on top of each of these stone brick upside down stairs, just like that, to add a little bit of more detail to the top of them. Plus I think it kind of looks cool. I don't know why, just pretty cool. So after we do that, we're going to go ahead and basically take a green carpet, place it down on top of this dark oak wood top slab there, and we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves a stone button here, if I can do that. Grab ourselves a stone button and place it down right next to it, just like that, again for just a little bit of extra added detail. Now the next thing we want to do is we just want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood half slab like that, followed by a wooden trapdoor connected to it, and then we just want to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of dark oak wood half slabs across, another wooden trapdoor, and another dark oak wood half slab like that. Now for our next row here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 dark oak wood half slabs across like that, and then on the left side here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair, which will be part of the mount here for one of the antennas. And then for our next row here, we're just going to go ahead and take some dark oak wood stairs, run this all the way along, so a row of 7 all the way across like that, and that's going to actually, we're going to go ahead and run a row of 5 here, place down a green stained clay full block, and then one dark oak wood stair, so just like that. And that's going to be part of our machine gun kind of turret thing up there. So after we do that, we're just going to go and take our green stained clay, place down a row of 7 all the way across. For this right here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3, followed by a polished andesite full block, followed by a green stained clay full block, followed by one trapdoor, and then another green stained clay full block like that. Then on the back here, we're going to go ahead and place down a green stained clay full block, followed by 3 polished andesite full blocks, and 1 green stained clay full block. And then on the back here, we just want to go and take some green banners, place it on those polished andesite blocks, just like that, to kind of keep the back of the tank green. And then we also want to go ahead and just place down some stone buttons like that for a little bit of extra detail on either side. Again, just for a little bit of detail purposes. But that, guys, right there is pretty much it for your 5th layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to our last final layers, which will be layers basically 6, 7, 8, and 9, in which we'll go ahead and put the turret on, put the antennas on, and finish this vehicle up. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our final layers. Alrighty guys, so for our final layers here, it's going to be some pretty simple stuff. So to go ahead and get started here, we'll go ahead and start with the antennas. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to this dark oak wood stair here, place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron bars up like that, and that's going to be your first antenna. Then we want to go ahead and go to this dark oak wood stair, so it's 1, 2, and the third one right here from the left side. Place down 8 iron iron bars, 2, and then 3. So again, a total of 4. Like that. Then we want to go ahead and just go diagonal here, so this green stained clay full block, place down another 4 iron bars up like that, and that's going to basically do it for your antennas. Pretty simple stuff. We also want to go and take our stone buttons, just place down some stone buttons around that one trap door on the back there for some detail. Now when we get to this point right here, this is going to be the little machine gun turret here. So for this, we want to go ahead and place down a green stained clay full block. Now coming off here to the left side of the gun, we're going to place down a upside down stone brick stair, followed by a dark oak fence gate like that, and then a redstone comparator. And then right next to the redstone comparator, we're going to place down a wooden trap door on top of the green stained clay full block, followed by a upside down dark oak wood stair that comes off like that. And then we just want to place down our basically our dark wood fence gate, have it opened up like that to show our 2 barrels of our machine gun. And then on the remaining 2 sides of this green stained clay full block, we're just going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like that. We can also go ahead and probably grab ourselves a green carpet, place it down on top of that upside down dark oak wood stair like that, just to kind of help keep a little bit more of a green consistent color. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for the A39 Tortoise. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys do end up using this design, be sure to give me proper credit. This being anything from a sign on the build to link to my channel or this video if this does appear on any social media sites. Again, I really do appreciate those that give credit for my designs. It helps my channel grow and helps me continue to produce these tutorials. So please, it's all I ask for, just to go ahead and give me credit for the design. Also, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. As always, leave your comments and suggestions and what you guys would like to see next in my World War II tutorial series. And I'll be sure to try to incorporate the best I can. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.